It's night time, Herbert. There's no one about.
Nobody we know, anyway. Oh, Dolly, I keep feeling I'm too old for this.
Oh, Herbert, I'll make you feel 70 again.
Oh, hi, Grandma.
Quickly, Dolly, this way.
Are you moving in?
Lawrence, you here again?
Yeah, well, it's my favourite night spot.
Careful. The Beijing flu's rampant in Willesden. You should be indoors.
Mum's not too keen on indoors with 21-year-old blokes.
Lawrence isn't a bloke. He's a doctor.
Well, only nearly. But I had a ruptured spleen this afternoon, Grandma.
Holy both. Come on, Dolly. I'm just showing her some old photos. But people are watching. Quick, Dolly. I've got some 1989 Synagedon in the cupboard.
I can't wait till I'm 75.
Another suitcase? What's that Finkeltramp doing, moving in brick by brick?
Mrs. Feldman, we're trying to watch Sea of Love.
She's flaunting herself in my face. Your daughter's still out there with a doctor.
Well, she's got to be through that door by 10, house rules.
See that? Herbert and Dirty Dolly. She got so many silk stockings during the war, the Air Force ran out of parachutes.
Can we please have some peace for a couple of hours?
You call this peaceful? Why is she wearing nothing under her raincoat?
Because Al Pacino's asked her not to.
In a supermarket at night? She'll catch her death. What sort of a film is this?
It's M-rated. Mortals only.
Don't tell Dolly Finkel. Late night shopping will never be the same again.
Hi, on the dot. Aren't I a good girl? Not that I have a choice in Stalag Rugby.
Tammy, the two of you could have sat in the kitchen.
Oh, very private, Mum. Why can't Lawrence just come and sit in my bedroom?
Because he's 21, and 21-year-olds don't just sit.
Mrs. Feldman, please. Tammy, he's 21, and 21-year-olds
He may
don't
be
just
nearly
sit.
a doctor, but he's also half a Finkel.
And you're only 17.
And a half.
And you've got exams. Right, Pete?
Sally, I'm trying to watch the news.
Oh, the news. Do you know what I've got on under this coat?
Tammy?
A chastity belt. Wake me up when the crusades are over, Mother.
Why am I always the villain?
All everybody thinks about these days is sex. So we're going to watch this film or what?
I just want one night that's peaceful and angst-free. I'm getting so much flack from talk.
What, with a new campaign?
Just one tonight.
OK, promise. Ready?
David, you call that lunch? Maybe for a hedgehog.
Excuse me, there is no walnut and Times Square. Doesn't anyone around here do any basic shopping?
Anyone always does.
Why don't you make it the night before?
Because I'm too busy helping Lawrence shin up my drain pipe.
That's enough.
Oh, really? Well, the story so far is that Tammy's understanding marriage guidance super therapist mother won't even let her new boyfriend come up to her bedroom. I have boys to my room and I'm only 9.
I couldn't sleep all night because of noises from next door.
Mr. Bloom?
And Dolly Finkel.
Don't worry, it's the Vienna Boys Choir. Come and see in, lads.
That'll be Mr. Bloom. He's taking Daisy to nursery. I've got a session.
Not too uptight for breakfast anyway. Come on, Davy. School.
Carol!
Yes, remember the one who ran off with her boyfriend when she was 17? See you later. Maybe.
I'm a stash, Carol. Tell Jack I'll bell him and we'll go for a drink sometime.
Can you pick David up from Cubs?
OK, but just remember, tonight, us, yeah? Love you. Bye.
So, Carol, how are you? Jack got you pregnant yet? Thank you, Mrs. Sensitivity. Oh, pardon me. In my day, if you beat around the bush too long, someone took away the bush. You should watch Sally's film.
What film?
Sea of Love. Hot stuff.
Oh. Jack and I watched 9.5 weeks on Monday. He lasted about 9.5 minutes, then he fell asleep. Oh, well, if Kim Bassinger can't turn him on.
I knew a Zelda Bassinger in Hendon.
Be quiet. Carol, what is it?
Oh, I don't know. Something's wrong. He won't tell me. I wish you could talk to him.
It's a mother-in-law's job.
He thinks marriage guidance is cobblers. Why would he talk
Give
to
me his work number.
Jack's more of a man's man. Maybe one of his pals could chat to him.
Do you know who we really trust?
His barman?
Pete. Do you think he'd mind?
Oh, now that is Mr. Bloom.
Nearly ready.
Well, you could ask him.
Your father went like Jack before you were even thought of. You know what did the trick? Chopped liver.
You gave him chopped liver and he got pregnant.
No, I stopped giving him chopped liver until he... Dolly, you got up early to get here.
That's enough, Yetta Feldman. I'm around to protect him from you.
Me? I'm dead.
You know that mortality has always held a fatal attraction for him.
China has enough nuclear power to destroy us 10 times over.
Stop trying to lighten the mood, Herbert. So, Yetta, what am I going to tell my son and daughter-in-law in Israel about Lawrence? Bad enough that Tammy isn't Jewish, but when they hear she lives with a Feldman...
You think we're so thrilled at having another Finkel around?
He's nearly a gynecologist.
Oh, that's an area that's always fascinated your family.
I'll wait outside, Herbert. And if you come out smelling of embalming fluid, there'll be trouble.
She's always bad-mouthed the Feldmans. Well, this time she's not going to get away with it. What is going on across the road?
Is it me, or is she more attractive since she died?
The great British holiday. Torremolinos, it's not as nice as Bognor Regis. The great British holiday. The great British holiday. Get some GBH today.
Hello. How's the British Seaside Association going then, old bean?
I can't see why the Spanish would want to come to Margate myself.
The sun's a health hazard these days. It's God's way of punishing those of us who can afford the Caribbean. Did I tell you the account's worth £1 million fine?
Several times. How about the great British coastline? There's enough to go around.
Yeah. Try and think of a symbol of Englishness. Something unique. No pressure. I've cut your phone off. Work through lunch. Buenas gracias.
Oh, the guy's here to fit your new futon.
Tell him not to leave it on the floor like last time.
Come and bring your senorita to the Broadstairs Happy Eater. No distractions, £1 million fine.
There's someone coming up from reception for you.
Oh, not another photographer. Carol?
I was just passing. Am I disturbing you?
Yes.
Well, I'll leave you to it. But be careful. Talk wants ideas on his hand-carved desk by 3 o'clock, okay? Sorry.
I know this is out of order, but I had to talk to you. I couldn't just phone.
Couldn't you?
Well, it was Sally.
Sally told you to come here.
Well, no, but she thought you might be able to talk to Jack. I mean, I've tried, but he won't talk to me.
You think you talk to me? OK, well, I'll try. Carol, come on. If my boss sees you here talking to me, they still hang people in ad agencies.
I thought you were all laid back.
Of course I want the vibrating kind. Hello, who's this? Peter, I hope this ain't a member of El Publico. This is all confidential stuff.
What? No. Carol's helping me with the campaign.
Oh, yeah? How's that then?
She's a seaside landlady. I thought, who knows more about the seaside? But she's got to go now.
Peter, my main man. So, where do you landlade?
Brighton. Southend. She's got 2. She runs them both.
Have to get up really early.
Like it. France has got chic. Spain has got glamour. But we've got...
Carol. With an E.
I knew you was a seaside landlady, Caroli. I've got this gift. I'm excited, Pete. I'll raise the troops. One of my clairvoyants told me today would be the day. I'll sack the other 3.
Mrs. Feldman's confidential.
They'd be better apart, believe me.
This is Rugby.
Yes?
I'm Detective Inspector Trent. I wonder if I might come in.
Oh, yes.
Who's this? He looks suspicious.
Detective Inspector Trent.
Yes?
Sorry?
Ask him what your husband's done now. Ask him.
He hasn't done anything.
Who hasn't?
Pete,
Her husband.
shut up. Not you. A cup of tea? Or something stronger? I've got Bovril.
Hey, a policeman in my house. I could die from shame.
I'll get straight to the point. We have reason to believe that criminal activity is taking place across the road.
He means next door. You mean that Finkelfloozy next door?
One at a time. What, spies? Terrorists?
Well, they used to call it a house of ill repute.
I was right. Her name's Dolly Finkel, F-I-N-K-E.
Mrs.
No, it's a Miss Wilkinson. But she calls herself the headmistress.
An educated girl.
We'd like to position 2 of our people in a front upstairs room.
Position?
For surveillance.
Stop! Carry on.
For surveillance, if that's okay with you.
I'll frighten him off.
No? Oh, well, we could go next door, but I gather he's an old gentleman.
Go, go. She loves men in uniform.
She does?
She's had the army.
She does?
Apparently.
I see, yes. Look, it's just till we can prove Madam's in business, but we don't anticipate much action until tonight.
Tonight?
You understand?
Oh, I understand. I'm in marriage guidance.
Oh, yes. Thank you. I'll contact my team. Yes. Oh, and of course, secrecy is paramount.
I'll take it to my grave. It was the Golders Green Home Guard, the whole regiment.
And?
Well, I always insist on clean sheets every day. They come in from the beach with sand on their feet.
Yes, what else?
There's seaweed. Jellyfish. Landmines.
Pucker stuff, Caroli. You getting all this? Where'd you find her, you sly fox?
We know her dead mother. Knew her dead mother.
Tell us about your guests.
Guests? Well, they stay with us. In the guest rooms.
Fantastic. You couldn't make this sort of stuff up. We need more, doll.
Oh, I do like to be beside the seaside. I do like to be beside the sea. I do like to stroll along the pond.
I said no more calls. Come on, Caroli. Any regulars?
The Feldmans? Oh, is that the time I've got to feed my,
Seagulls.
Yeah.
I heard about our guests, so I thought there has to be a traditional British grub angle.
And hot from Harrod.
Caroli, meet Piers.
Hello, dear lady. Please, hold this. Oh, Peter. Here's our symbol. Oh, English hospitality. Yes, English charm. Try a cheer.
Piers, we mustn't keep Carol. She's got to get back to Brighton and Southend.
Oh, he's not keeping me, are you, Piers?
Elspeth, cancel my aromatherapy. I smell a great campaign.
Hey, Mum. You look really nice today. I've had a sort of idea. Look, if we make my bedroom into a sitting room, then Lawrence and I can go up there and just sit.
Tammy.
Look, he just needs somewhere to study. His digs are too noisy. We could make the bed like a couch.
I won't tell you who Mrs. Rosen found on her Rebecca's couch.
Oh, are you going to listen to her?
But they all still had their football boots on.
Dad and I don't mind you having friends upstairs, but not...
Who do you give your marriage guidance to? Nuns?
Tammy!
She'll thank you for it, believe me.
I'm going somewhere I can just be alone. Happy?
Oh, no. Tammy!
It was Willesden United, the whole team.
Oh, my God. Who are you?
It's just a little stakeout. The no men rule still stands.
Sorry to put you all out like this. It's your room, is it?
Yes. It's such a mess.
Oh, don't worry. We can put our equipment anywhere.
She meant the equipment. It's ever so exciting. They're snooping on a house across the road.
Ooh. You obviously don't know men aren't usually allowed in here.
Special dispensation. Neville, D.C. Perkins is the stakeout king. Yes, this will be our 28th. as a team. I see you've got one.
Afraid so.
Oh, she's excellent. Grade A domestic manifestation. You must have really found her, Mrs. Rockfield.
Sally. Oh, well, she came with the house.
You can see me.
Well, of course I can, madam. How do you do? Name's Brown. Alison. Detective Sergeant. Willesden.
Feldman, Yetta. Entertainments officer. Lindbergh. You know, very few people can see me. Your friend can't.
Well, I'm trained to spot things that go bump in the night.
Right, Mum, can we talk?
Off the record. Now.
Excuse us.
DC Perkins, would you like to meet a ghost?
Not just now, thank you, Sergeant.
Married to the job. Bless him. Tell me, were you brutally murdered here, Mrs. Feldman?
Yes, by chicken. But let's talk about happier things. Tell me, Brown, Sergeant, Alison, Miss. Can you arrest people?
So we open on a wide shot of Carol walking on a beach in Brighton.
In my nice white Laura Ashley dress.
The sun behind her.
Or failing that, a bloody great light.
Catching her lustrous hair as it billows in the balmy breeze.
Oh, Piers, you're so poetic.
You inspire me, dear lady.
And she's got her shopping, and she turns to the camera and she says...
With a smile.
A perfect smile.
Yes, all right, a perfect smile, and she says...
I've got something my guests go wild for. A real English breakfast. And I'm just one of the seaside landladies who make your holiday in England an experience you'll never forget.
Yes, so back to number one. I'm sure Carol's too busy to actually appear in the commercial.
Oh, no, Pete.
Carol, I would like to inspect your premises so that I can experience them at first hand. We could be in Brighton within the hour.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Carol? Perhaps I better go with them.
You stay here.
Yeah, we could do Caroli press ads.
Radio commercials.
Oh, wobbly car stickers.
Remember, Pete, 1,000,005.
Don't thank me, Herbert. What's a neighbour if she can't phone with some neighbourly advice? All I want is for you and Dolly to start on the right foot. Yeah. Tonight would be best.
So,
you mustn't keep me talking. Did you have a good day at the office, dear?
probably my last. Now, I just want a nice, quiet chat with my wife.
I wouldn't bank on it. Dip, dip, dip.
Hello. Hi, you two. Pete, this is Alison,
Detective Sergeant Brown, sir.
I tried to ring you. It's ever so exciting. I've given you proper cups.
What is?
We're staking out the house opposite. We'll probably raid tonight.
I'm sorry, what for?
Everyone knows local nookies.
Yes, thank you, David. Homework. Don't disturb DC Perkins.
Wicked!
Sally, we've got to talk about Carol.
Oh, yes, she wasn't very happy this morning.
She's got over that now. Tell me.
I go and work at Lawrence's.
No, what's wrong with here?
What's wrong with here? Crime watcher in my bedroom. Look, I'll get far more work done. Besides, Lawrence is going to be working on his anatomy.
Let her go. She can't work here in the 87th precinct, can she?
Thank you. Great parenting. You just want a quiet night.
Fat chance.
Yes, I think I'd better go and see how DC Perkins is getting.
Oh, I'm going. Don't wait up.
Tommy!
Sally, I've got to talk to Jack. Bedlam. Hang on. Sally, it is Jack!
Oh, such excitement.
Yes, children. Who'd have them?
Yes, but without them, what would we do for aggravation? Tell me, Brown, Sergeant, Alison, Miss, have you ever been married?
Oh, look at me. Not exactly love's young dream, am I? The only way I get a man is with handcuffs. So, I don't know why I'm talking to you like this.
Sit down a bit. I'll be back. Have a biscuit.
Oh, thank you.
Jack, I don't know why she's phoning you from the Imperial Hotel, Brighton. She mentioned my name.
Will you get off the phone? We've got to talk.
I am in deep trouble, Sal.
You're right. We've got a 17-year-old rushing off to her boyfriend's bedroom.
Don't worry, he's a doctor.
Very reassuring.
Sal, Carol and Piers have run away to Brighton.
Will you stop changing the subject? What?
You should be watching next door. That's where it's criminal. I said you should be watching.
You. I've got ears like a bat's.
Nobody's perfect. I've got a Roman nose. Tell me, what was your most exciting night?
Do you know, no one ever asks. Yeah, it was about 6 months ago. Ali, Detective Sergeant Brown. We're above a restaurant in Harlesden. Shall we have a steak out, I said. And I'm not given to wit as a rule.
Sally, I do care about Tammy, but you can't keep kids under lock and key. She's got to learn by example.
By example? What, like Carol and Piers? Pete, I'm not a monster. I'm a mum. All you care about is an illicit affair in Brighton.
No, I care about the job I'm going to lose. And poor old Jack.
Hope Lawrence remembers his medical ethics.
Brown, Sergeant.
You startled me.
It's what I do. Sit down, eat.
I have. Neville will be wondering where I am.
And this Neville, you've known him long?
Yes. Years and years.
You like him, don't you?
Well, he's a colleague, a fellow worker. Oh, Mrs. Feldman, I adore him.
He's so wrapped up in his surveillance, he never sees what's right under his cute little nose. I love him, Mrs. Feldman. I never thought I'd love anyone. This man.
Here's me wittering on. I do apologise. Now, why are you asking me about an arrest?
A first-degree theft is never pretty, Alison, especially when it's so close to home.
How do you tell your friend that you fixed up his wife with your boss?
It's no wonder we've got the vice squad in our house.
Hello, Jack. We must have got cut off.
Excuse me. Sorry. Coming through.
Oh, sorry, Neville, your tea. Oh. Neville!
Jack, she probably just wanted some sea air.
I just hope that's Tammy.
Jack. I've got something I've got to tell you. Now, I'm sure it's perfectly innocent. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if she wasn't on her way home, right? I'm going to call you back, Jack.
Hello, Pete.
Hi, Brighton Rock.
No, thanks. I've read the book. What have you been doing?
Shall I tell them, Piers, or will you?
I'll do the honours, Carol. Could you, please? Peter, your beautiful landlady and I are in love.
You what?
Oh, my God.
You want to kill me again?
Go away. I don't believe this. It's too much sea air, too much excitement. Carol doesn't get up to London very much. Piers, there's something I've got to tell you.
Please. It was when I saw her ravage that cream gâteau with the lightest millefeuille pastry. I knew. I just knew. Your face.
What?
He's having you on, you daft lump.
Landlady. Peter, you're a lying hound. Carol told me the whole story over tea. Peter, the scones. Anyway, don't fret. Your job's safe. Just get me a real landlady.
What does your husband say about all this?
Beside himself with jealousy.
Who? What?
Jack. It's the first sign of life I've had from him in weeks. Let's see what you dropping me off in your Porsche does for him, eh, Pearsy? Oh, hi, Carol. Mr. Davenport.
They're just good friends.
Bye, Tammy.
Bye, Tammy.
I'll see you out, Pearsy.
I told you she'd come back.
Yes, I forgot my English books, but guess who I found in my bedroom? Sweeney Todd Snogging Squad. Oh, come on, you're such a bloody hypocrite. Carol's at it, the Bill's at it, the whole of flaming Willesden's at it, and I can't even have a nice Jewish doctor up to my bedroom to study.
She's got you there, Sal.
OK, you've made your point. You going back to Lawrence's?
What, and lose the moral high ground? Now, what colour shall I have my new bed sitting room? Decadent green? Sordid black? Ooh, pregnant pink.
Does my quiet night begin now?
So what time do they raid around here? I can't wait.
What's it got to do with you?
My lips are sealed.
Hurry, Dolly. Please.
Oh, just calm down, Herbert. There's no one looking. No one alive, that is.
You've misjudged Yetta. She rang me specially so you wouldn't leave all this in your empty house. Look, Dolly.
Again? I just hope she isn't giving my Lawrence a cold.
Excuse me, sir, madam. D.C. Perkins. Is this your suitcase?
It's mine. Samsonite from Harrods. Why?
Would you mind opening it up, madam?
Solid silver.
You don't have to say anything unless you wish to do so, but what you do say may be given in evidence. Do you understand?
Oh, Faye.
Your inside seat.
I'm having a heart attack.
What do you think you're doing? Take your hands off me. We've been framed.
Hello, Herbert.
Oh, hello, Miss Wilkinson. Dolly, this is my neighbour. She's a teacher.
Stop pushing me. Oh, goodness. I've never seen anything like this in my life. It's disgusting.
Are you better, Yetta?
I feel a little better.
Oh, good.
Hang on. Hang on. You're dead.
Forgot?